A boy can turn poor people into millionaires, but everyone who adopts him mysteriously dies on the 7th day. Still, desperate to get rich, a couple with absolutely nothing to their name decides to take him in. See, just a few days earlier, they were 3 months behind on rent and had to keep their door shut every day just to avoid the landlord. But the landlord didn't just threaten them, he doused the place with gasoline and said if they didn't pay up, he'd burn the whole house down. With their lives on the line, the couple had no choice but to adopt the boy. But when the orphanage manager found out which child they were there for, he urged them to reconsider. They couldn't afford to. They were banking on this kid to change their fortune. They expected the boy to be hideous or something. But to their surprise, he was adorable, well-behaved, and sweet. He even took a liking to his new mom right away. The manager told them the boy could give them everything they wanted, but in return, they had to give him one thing: love. Unconditional, forever love. The husband, though? He was already planning to kill the boy on day 7. The wife brought out the only 2 eggs they had in the house, just hoping to make the kid happy. But the moment the boy fell asleep, 500,000 appeared out of thin air right next to his pillow. So the rumors were true after all. The next morning, the wife woke up to find the boy standing right in front of her. He pointed to a photo and asked who the little boy in it was. She explained it was her son, her child who died in an accident. But before she could say more, her husband barged in and cut her off. The man had bought the boy a toy car and said he was heading out to collect scrap for money. So the wife decided to go out too, picking up plastic to sell. But then she heard someone call out "Mom." She figured she was just hearing things and kept working. Then the voice came again, and there, standing right in front of her, was her dead son. The garbage truck ahead suddenly started reversing. She watched in horror as the scene of her son's death played out all over again. When she snapped out of it, the little boy was somehow standing right in front of the truck. She screamed at the top of her lungs, but neither the boy nor the driver seemed to hear her. At the very last second, she managed to pull him out of the way. That close call didn't just bring them closer, it awakened something deep inside her. She was determined to protect this child from her husband. That night, the wife prepared a feast. Knowing all they had to do was wait for the boy to fall asleep to get rich, the couple couldn't help but exchange greedy grins. Sure enough, once the boy was sound asleep, a loud thud came from the ceiling. This time, the reward was gold bracelets. On the morning of day 3, the husband couldn't wait to cash them in. He paid off all the back rent and even tipped the landlord like some big shot. The landlord's jaw nearly hit the floor, but nobody in the village dared to mess with the boy. Every night brought different treasures, this time, a massive gold chain weighing dozens of taels. By day 4, they were tipping taxi drivers and dining at restaurants they could never have dreamed of affording before. The husband tried to order a Western meal for the boy, but the waiter sneered, implying they couldn't afford it. The husband flashed his cash and shut him up real quick. He'd withdrawn a huge stack of bills beforehand. But during the meal, the boy suddenly choked and collapsed, and thankfully it wasn't serious, just a peanut allergy. But between the fancy restaurant bill and the emergency room fees, their money was nearly wiped out. And because of the boy's episode, they didn't receive a single cent that night. Day 5. Eager to get more wealth, the husband promised to take the boy to an amusement park once the rain stopped. But they didn't